Let me see if it holds, Cream Dog.
Yeah. I'm refreshing this page right now. Doesn't look like. Yeah, we're live.
Are we?
Yes, sir.
All right, let me tweet the link out.
All right, we're about to get us on the others.
I'm putting them on Twitter too, and I said, and welcome in WCCO.
All right, sweet. One thing we're not on is on Twitter yet.
That's all right. What's up, everybody? Get started here in just a second. We just got a lot of connections to go here. Our friends at WCCO Radio in Minneapolis, the home of the Twins, sister station of us here at 610. They're going to be sharing this as well. So if you see Twins fans hopping in there, be nice to them. Please. Or do what you want. Just keep it clean. Kramer and I will.
Yeah, we're keeping it clean always. We always keep it clean.
Yeah, we're very non-dirty people. Let's see. Get us up here live, and we'll go. We have a special call-up to announce to you guys tonight. Brady Singer is pitching, by the way. And it has to do with a former teammate coming out. That's all the information I will give you at this point.
Is that my phone that did that?
What's that?
What the hell is this playing out of?
Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you. Yeah, you're playing through my phone. I just don't know where it's playing out of.
Well, you got a lot of things up.
Yeah, I do. I think it's
Facebook,
my phone.
Twitter, Twitch. We're really...
Yeah, we're a little all over the place right now, which is good. That's a good thing. We're not complaining.
No, it's fun.
It's a lot of outlets, a lot of medias, a lot of things. You can catch the virtual Royals take on the one and only virtual Minnesota Twins. Nick Davies, Dirty Sean, Mark, Jennifer, Richard, all in the chat currently.
What's up, guys? We're inviting our friends from Minnesota to watch this game with us. If you guys can be... Hey, there they are. Here we are, Kramer.
Huh?
We're on their page.
Nice, nice, nice. So nice I like to say it twice. Okay. Alright, I'm going to switch this thing over. What's up, Nathan? How's it going, buddy? Yeah, I agree, Jennifer. Brady will get us back on track. You know how like the Sunday night football is like, are you ready for some football? Or was that Monday night? That was Monday night theme. That we should have something like that for.
Anyway, welcome our friends from WCCO. They just to see this right here.
Thank you.
There we go. What is up, guys? What's up, Royals fans? Hey, you know what? We're going to have some Twins fans in here, hopefully, in a little bit, guys. It's our WCCO, our sister station in Minneapolis. So we're trying to coordinate where they can come in and chat with you guys tonight. But what's the weather in Minneapolis, Kramer, before we start?
We'll find out in a second. We'll ask Siri. Hey, Siri, what is the weather in Minneapolis, Minnesota?
Looks like nice weather coming up in Minneapolis, Minnesota today.
It's
Up to 48 degrees.
It's sunny right now here.
They were talking like snow up there.
Yeah, no.
Just making sure.
I'm glad there's no snow today.
All right, here we go. And welcome to the broadcast. It was a day off yesterday as Kramer and I over talking Chiefs schedule release party over on 610 Sports Radio. But welcome to the Minneapolis for the Royals tonight. Their first time playing the Minnesota Twins this year. I'm Jay Binkley, along with Kramer Sansone.
Howdy, howdy.
Producer, audio engineer, co-host, you name it. Kramer Sansone, a.k.a. the Crane Dog.
I have a lot of hats.
With us here. And welcome, WCCO in Minneapolis. It's going to be watching this as well with us right here at 610 Sports. That's the home of the Twins, WCCO, right here on the home of the Royals, 610 Sports Radio. The Royals come in tonight 18-19. They've fallen under 500 for the first time this year. The Minnesota Twins have passed the Royals for the first time this year. They're 19-18. They're in third place. Royals in fourth place, so they're right there. Very important series in the Twin Cities tonight. It's Brady Singer who got those last two wins, last two starts for Brady Singer. 2-2 with the 4.31 this year. Really good last year. In A ball, he's 5-2 with the 1.87 AA, 7-3 with the 3.47. He's been really good for the Royals this year. He'll face Jake Odorizzi, who's good, 3-1 with the 4.91. And we're talking a former All-Star last year when he went 15-7 with the 3.51 and 30 games started. Now, the interesting thing about Jake is he was part of that trade for Wade Davis and James Shields. Some people might call that the Wade Davis trade, not the James Shields trade, but very important piece there, his old friend, Jake Odorizzi. Starting lineup for those Minnesota Twins, brought to you by Purell. Wash your hands, Kramer. At second base, leading off Luis Arias for the Twins. Shortstop, Jose Polanco. In right field, Nelson Cruz batting third. The DH, Miguel Sano batting fourth. Third baseman, Josh Donaldson batting fifth. Mitch Gardner, the catcher tonight for the Twins, batting sixth. Eddie Rosario batting second. First base be Max Kepler, and he'll bat eighth. And Byron Buxton in center field, he will bat ninth. For the Kansas City Royals, brought to you by the 435 Podcast Network at 610sports.com. In center field, Whit Merrifield tonight. At shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. In right field, the April Player of the Month, Hunter Dozier in right field. Batting fourth, the second place guy right now at this time in home runs in the American League, Jorge Soler. Batting fifth, third baseman Maikel Franco. At first base, because it's a righty, will be Ryan O'Hearn, who's platooning at first base this year. In left field, Alex Gordon. No stranger to the Twins, Kramer.
Oh, no.
Hitting .291 last time with 27 home runs against the Twins. The catcher tonight, Cam Gallagher's hurt for 2 months. Sal Perez is been hurt. He's on a 1 to 6 day with some shoulder tightness. Hurt himself in the batting cage. We're bringing up MJ Melendez, the Royals' number 13 prospect, who pitched with Brady Singer last year, or caught. It was the battery with Brady Singer in Wilmington last year. So we'll bring him up tonight to be the battery mate of a man that he knows well, and Brady Singer. In batting ninth will be the second baseman, Nicky Lopez. The AL Central standing so far, Cleveland Indians lead the way at 25-15. The White Sox have almost caught them. They're 23-14, just a half game back. Royals have faced the White Sox 3 times this year. Minnesota Twins at 19-18, 4.5 games back in third place. The Royals 18-19, 5.5 games back. And of course, you see the Tigers there at 13-25, and they are 11.5 games back. There's the updated standings. The White Sox did lose earlier today, so they're full game and a half back. Welcome to our friends at WCCO in Minneapolis. You're watching this on YouTube at 610 Sports Space KC or Facebook Live or YouTube or Twitch. We've done the poll for the uniforms, and we let you guys select the uniforms 20 minutes before first pitch. What uniforms won tonight, Cream Dog?
Well, I got it on here hovering right now. The Road 73 won again. It was a 41.2% victory for that. The next one was the alternate road, which was at 23.5. So we got everybody loves the powder blues. That's what I'm getting at. These
are the 1973 throwbacks. Powder blue pants, powder blue tops. The Royals are 3-1 in these uniforms this year, I might add. 41.2% to 29.4%. It really wasn't that close of a vote.
No, it's not at all.
These powder blues are very, very popular. 48 degrees in Minneapolis. They were saying maybe possibly snow.
Uh-oh.
Shoulder tightness. See here on the screen. Ryan O'Hearn injured. Shoulder tightness during pregame warm-ups. The team physician, which is Dr. Key, worried about the long-term injury. Man, Ryan McBroom.
Hey, we kind of have to.
We have to go Ryan Boom Boom McBroom that'll take the place. He's normally plays against lefties, but Ryan McBroom, 3 home runs, will play for the Royals. These unexpected injuries that we find from time to time.
Look at that. The AA stats are showing for MJ Melendez so far for the starting of this game.
MJ Melendez was down in AA at the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, and he was the battery mate of Brady Singer. And we'll welcome Brady Singer's dad, Brett, and his mom, Jacqueline Singer, as when Brady Singer pitches, they like to watch. It's a special treat for Brady.
Oh, yeah.
His old friend, MJ Melendez, was once got the Mike Sweeney Award for on-the-field and off-the-field contributions, part of that 2018 Lexington Legends South Atlantic League Championship in the minor leagues. Slated to play in AA this year, but with the need at catching, we had to make the move to MJ Melendez to give Salvador Perez a couple more days off. He's got 2 days rest because they were off yesterday, and we gave him the day off with Nick Daney playing for him, and Nick Daney was struggling at the plate at this point. There's Jake Odorizzi, the starter for the Minnesota Twins. Old friend, 8 start this year. He's 3-1 now with a 4.91. Already pitched 40 in the third innings for the surging Minnesota Twins.
Do you want to point this out? We are live on Twitch, video-wise, along with YouTube, of course, and along with Facebook Live. We're our radio broadcast only on Twitter for tonight, so if you're listening to us on Twitter wondering why there's just a picture, well, it's our radio broadcast. Point that out there.
There we go.
0-1. We are underway at Target Field, and the first pitch is up in the zone for a strike one. 19 and 18 Twins and the 18 and 19 Royals. This is a big series for the Royals, especially on the road. Trying to snap that 4-game losing streak because that's going to be fouled off towards the right side of the field. No balls and 2 strikes. And you know what, Bink? I think from watching baseball, for the past 4 days, I miss it a lot more. MLB, of course, but I do enjoy this KBO stuff coming on.
You're diving into that pretty strong.
Yes, I am. The 0-2 to Whip. Swung on, fouled off once again towards the right side of the field. And I agree with you, Nathan. I don't know what's up with the deal with the shoulder tightness bug with the boys in blue.
There's been a lot of it. Yeah, Salvador Perez was actually hurt in the batting cage the other day. 1 to 6 days the prognosis for him. The Royals, no names on the back of the jerseys, the 1973 throwbacks. Whit Merrifield's hitting 286 on the road, hitting over 400 at the K, so still 286, a good road average.
Oh, very good.
Whit Merrifield will make the first out of the inning for the Royals. What's up, Sean? Adalberto Mondesi is coming in. He's seen that average dip. Adalberto Mondesi has been red hot. That ball way too high on that bunt for Adalberto Mondesi. He's been good this year about putting the bunt down and getting to first base and beating the throw.
And the crazy thing is that will be ruled as a flyout in the infield rather than just being a bunt.
Hunter Dozier, the April Player of the Month in simulated baseball. 9 home runs and 30 ribs in the month of April.
And the fact is, with all that stuff coming in late April from the one and only Hunter Dozier.
Grab yourself an ice-cold Miller Lite from our friends at Miller Lite. Also, if you're into the wine tubes that are really neat, these little alcohol tubes. Frozen Sangria, the Peach Bellini, Limoncello, or the Winerita from our friends at KCWineco.com.
So, Mark, you watching the game at the beach, or are you just how's that work for you? You got a TV
Knowing Mark,
right all
he's
the way
at the
up
beach quite a bit.
I mean, if I lived in St. Pete, if that's the only thing I had to do in the off days, oh, of course.
He didn't live far from the Singers, Central Florida.
That's true.
We have the Royals pitcher tonight's down there for your area, Mark. Brady Singer, former first-round pick in 2018. Hunter Dozier at the plate. This is a big series between the Royals and Twins. Little command problems there for Jake.
They kind of need this at bat to go prolong a little bit up to 10 pitches so far. You kind of want to average up north of 10 pitches per inning if you're the opposing team. If they go under 10 pitches an inning, like about 4 or 5 innings, you know they're going to at least last until the 9th. There's a 2-2 to Dozier inside for a ball. Got a run on the hands on him.
Man, Jake was part of that Royals resurgence with James Shields coming up and Wade Davis, who well, James Shields was good. But Wade Davis, man, it was all time.
Oh, that's inside.
You know, a failed starter. They had the Luke Hochaver got that Tommy John. And they called Wade Davis in the office. We're going to put you in the bullpen. Ned Yost, nice decision.
Yeah, it was
Wade Davis. I mean, that's what the Royals did. They converted their failed starters to great relievers and really started that relief pitching wave that we've seen in Major League Baseball with them getting big-time salaries.
That was a smart move at the time, especially for Hoach.
4-game hitting streak for Jorge Soler. He's number 4 in the American League in RBIs with 35. He trails Hunter Dozier by 1 with the Royals. And he's number 2 in home runs, sitting at 13 on the year in the American League.
Ball.
Rodriguez kind of working the inside. He kind of worked the outside on Witt. Then, of course, we only saw one pitch to Mondi, but he's worked the inside on Dozier. He has 2 pitches that were inside. That's a 1-1 count now on Soler.
I had to get Minnesota to try to put our link up because they got the preview, but not the game.
Oh. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Yep, happy Friday to you as well, Tyler. Happy Feel Good Friday. You always get those Feel Good Fridays on Friday.
Royals wore the home 73 jerseys last Saturday at the game, but they're 3-1. They started wearing these in Baltimore. And Kramer and I started letting everybody pick.
2-2.
Seems like everybody likes the powder blues. I can stand them. I'm not a big powder blue-esque type of guy, but I do like them.
There it is. The broadcast is now up. It is now up on WCCO. So welcome, Twins fans that are going to be popping in here. Actually, they'll be popping into the Facebook side of things. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube,
and Twitter.
You can watch this on your TV if you want on YouTube. Facebook is hooked up with Soler. Strikes out. Jake Odorizzi, last year an All-Star, 15-7 with a 3.51. 30 games started. Here comes Brady Singer for the Kansas City Royals. Brady was in the bullpen for the Royals at the beginning of the year, but it was tightness, back tightness shoulder tightness from Brad Keller against the Tigers one night at home. And he earned the starting nod on short notice, pitched extremely well. He's won his last 2 games, his last 2 starts out there. So Brady Singer, really a guy the Royals are counting on. His counterpart at the University of Florida, drafted the same year in 2018, Jackson Coar, has been moved to AAA.
Leading off,
the catcher tonight will be MJ Melendez,
the second baseman,
that was with Brady in Wilmington last year. As the Royals have really had some catching injuries. We wanted familiarity.
Yes, we did. Yeah,
he's great with Perez, but we needed somebody who's caught him before.
We had a good discussion, probably like a 10-minute discussion, trying to figure out what can we do in order to replace Salvador Perez's presence at the plate and or on the defensive side. And all right, let's just go Melendez.
And we like Singer's family. Welcome, Twins fans. Don't forget, we'll have all the games this weekend. You can watch them from our friends at WCCO in the Twin Cities. Tomorrow and Sunday, those games will be at 1 o'clock versus the Twins.
Tyrell, we missed having you here live.
Tomorrow will be Brad Keller versus Rich Hill. Sunday, Danny Duffy versus Devin Smeltzer.
As we get a walk to start this thing off with Luis Arraza.
The one thing with Luis is his contact ratio.
Yeah, his
extremely high. For limited times he got last year with Minnesota, his contact's extremely high, man. It's just what you want in the leadoff hitter.
Just like, I don't understand it. I from going to the game-wise, like, you have to look at numbers, be trying to do some stuff. But it's impressive how his build is set up in this game.
Jorge Polanco now, hitting 245 this year. Faced Brady Singer. And Brady gets the chop, waits and wants. The players go to first to be groomed for out number 1. Luis will go to second base.
Batting third, the right fielder. Nelson.
Once again, their starting lineup, and it's the exact same thing as what it has on tape.
There you go. They kept it the same.
Yeah, they did. That's all that matters right now.
Rocco Baldelli.
He actually knows how to keep things in order and in check.
Much different than Dusty Baker that threw us for a lot of loops.
Nope.
Well, I mean, just think about it. It's also the Astros, where they like to just, cheat their way through things and maybe get the lineup card in there a little bit late to
The
fix
trash can was being banged a few times.
It was. I mean, apparently by you, for a fact, is one of them.
Royals only lost. They actually went to extra innings twice against the Stros. There's another hit to center field. That should score 1 for the Twins.
Boomstick got it through.
And it'll be a 1-0 lead for the Minnesota Twins.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Miguel Sano.
They put the pitch right up the middle, and it was a good hit there by Nelson Cruz. But Twins get the lead.
Tyrell's wondering about Jorge Soler hitting home runs still. Well, he's picking up that pace he had last year, leading the American League in home runs. Welcome our friends in Minnesota, Twins fans watching the game. Appreciate it. It's kind of fun. Sister station in Minneapolis that carries the Twins. We carry the Royals, so why not? Let's have a little fun. Beautiful night here in the Twin Cities. I actually like this kind of weather.
48 degrees out here, Ben?
Oh, yeah. It's what I call perfect.
It's kind of chilly.
And a Royals fan has made his way down there. There's one right behind home plate.
I think it's Mark. I know I seen him.
Yeah, Mark's up there. Yeah.
Seen him get on the flight earlier. Well, he got off the flight earlier on today. It's going G-Man, G-Dog into his house.
Ball, that's out.
You get a 3-0 count with Josh Donaldson waiting on deck for the Twins. Important pitch to Sano here. Man, Sano will walk. Second walk issue so far.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Josh.
You know what Brady needs right here? Double play. I feel it. I feel it coming.
Well, he almost set himself up for a double play earlier.
He
was
did.
only converted for 1. It's because of the speed that's there for the Twins. Josh Donaldson, 7 home runs, only 3rd on the Twins. They picking up where they left off, hitting home runs.
When Josh Donaldson was an athletic, I got his haircut style.
Why not?
It was a nice little nasty mohawk. I know for a fact my mother did not enjoy it.
233 this year with 7 home runs for
Yep,
Josh.
that ball went out.
He gets streaky, though, once he gets on that tear. 2 strikeouts, no for 4 his last game.
We're supposed to get in the 30s tomorrow.
I don't know, man. That's all 60s.
I hope Tyrell, if you're getting,
That's right, Dodgers at home next weekend.
it's true.
Hey!
Man, a 1-1 count here on Josh. Sporting the beard this year. A lot of beards with this quarantine happen. I shaved mine.
Yeah, it looks good. I told you to go for the mustache and only mustache only, but you didn't do that. What's the over/under attendance going to be tonight?
Oh, Tyrell's saying, what's your guys' thoughts on the Chiefs' schedule? Well, we had a 3-hour show last night.
Yeah, we did.
Discussing. I love it. And here's the thing. But for every AFC West game, there's either a mini bye, a Thursday night game, or a full bye. And Andy Reid is 27-3 against the division since 15. Now, for Twins fans, the Vikings are actually playing on Christmas night.
That's kind of weird.
8 teams. You got 5 primetime games. The Chiefs are one of them. I like the schedule, though. Last 5 games, 3 of the last 5 at Arrowhead. The 2 road games in December in sunny Miami, the Dome in New Orleans.
Full count pitch to Donaldson. Fight it off the hands.
You know, good battle here. Brady Singer will have his 20th pitch coming up.
And we do have some fantastic road games, especially for the Chiefs.
Nola. A couple days before Christmas. Josh Donaldson will fly that.
That is ripped out to left. That is gone.
And gone. Josh Donaldson, 408 feet, 107.6. Off the bat. 3-run home run for Josh Donaldson. Hey, Twins are having themselves an inning.
If the Singers are watching right now, they're probably not too happy.
Yeah. The restart button. Man, Donaldson got a hold of that. Just kept drifting. That wind's kind of blowing towards center field. Left center. 407 feet for Josh. 3-run home run. 4-0 Twins here. 1 away in the first.
The catcher, 1-0, Mitch Garver.
All right, you got that guy out of the way. So now just get on the niche.
Wow.
Get out of this inning and have the bats come alive for the Royals. I mean, we've only seen 4 batters so far for the Royals. I think we can see more than that in the next coming inning.
Well, we've seen one thing with Brady is when he starts getting in his groove, he settles down quite a bit. But a 2-0 count here to Mitch Garver. And Garver will find the gap on the shift.
Okay, I'll find it through the shift there.
It's normally where Nicky Lopez will play.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Eddie.
That's the type of hit in the postgame. They go, well, you know, the veteran pitchers will call it out. I don't like the shift. They don't like it.
Yeah, no.
But they never say they like it if it works. You notice that?
I'm an advocate of not using the shift because I think at times, like especially for, I mean, real life, it's not that hard to, you know, shift yourself and then push it the other way. I mean, you just got to, if you're a lefty, lefty and righties, keep your bat in longer and it starts your swing later.
Well, maybe Brady's dad, Brett, needs to come on with the kebabs.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the kebabs at, Brett?
He's going.
We got a hit and run situation. 25 total pitches, 15 balls to 10 strikes.
Eddie Rosario, 259 this year for the Twins.
Jason Hughes has hit the reset button. That is sent out to the right, and that's foul.
Not a lot of territory. Beautiful downtown ballpark. I went to a game once and was in the Humpty Dome. Their air pushes you out when you leave it.
Oh, really?
You would, yeah.
That's weird. I wouldn't like that.
I actually went up there to watch football. I've seen baseball in there, but I went to watch football with Barry Sanders, who was still playing. Do you even know who he is, Kramer?
I know who Barry Sanders is.
I know you're a young pup. Kramer, the Crane Dog.
He's that fullback, right? Oh, back when the lines were good, you say?
They used to have a mascot up there for the Vikings called Ragnar. I don't think he's there anymore. What is it, holding out with the contract dispute?
I'm not actually sure about that one. And Brady will strike out Rosario.
Well, he needed that one.
Batting 8, the first base.
It's a much-needed strikeout.
There's a K sizzle on there for hashtag. Our motto for the Royals this year that I've come up with is hashtag in your face.
What year did Barry Sanders retire?
Oh, man, I don't remember the actual year.
Because apparently Nick Davies says Barry Sanders retired before I was born.
No, he didn't.
Oh, we did not. We didn't even get. You know what we didn't do yesterday?
What?
We didn't go get any type of food. No
What?
mud bugs or that pizza.
Oh, that's right.
Totally forgot about it. I was too excited
Well, because we
about
were doing the show.
Yeah, that's true. And Murray, we did not get our water burgers
Yeah, we
yesterday.
had a show to do, so we had work to do. So this is if we weren't going to have work. Barry retired in 1998.
No, so I was 2.
Well, you've definitely seen the highlights. It's one of those players, like a Bo Jackson that you're going to.
That fullback. Yeah, he was pretty good.
I was just looking through my drawer, speaking of these the Twins fans. Dave Osborne got a signed autograph from the old Viking legend. Just found it in the drawer.
I'm pretty sure we might have a Twins fan here. Because Skull Tie Catch 84.
Yeah. Is that on YouTube? Or?
That's on YouTube. So the fact that Twins only a game over 500, the MLB The Show does not like the Twins. Well,
They're starting to get hot,
yes,
Skull.
they are.
Welcome to the broadcast.
Yeah, but seriously, welcome in.
Yeah, the Twins are starting to get hot. They really are. They've had a good week. Things are really starting to come together for them. And that ball will be lifted, and Gordon is there for the final out.
There's a slight tail out there.
Yeah, the Twins do some damage right here in the 3-run home run from Josh Donaldson. It's a name familiar in Kansas City. One thing about Royals fans, they really wanted the Royals to plunk the Astros players. They were really calling for hit by pitches. They saw one, but it was Miles Straw. It wasn't on two.
I wasn't even on the team at that time.
Here's Maikel Franco.
Poor Miles Straw. We're just going to take our anger out on the rookie.
Here's the one Royals walk-off home run this year. New addition from Philadelphia.
Tyrell asked who's been watching the KBO League.
We have.
Of course, I have.
Samsung Lions, Tyler Saladino playing for him.
He had a bomb last night.
Saladino?
Early this morning, I should say.
You still get that stash going, too.
Yeah, he does. He almost cleared the stadium, but there's netting that's outside the stadium that he hit the top of and it rolled down. So he almost cleared the actual netting outside the stadium as well.
Sweet. Marines going chip on Franco. The way we play this
I like that.
You get 2 home run calls a game. Obviously, Twins fans, you might be picking Twins, which is perfectly fine. Or any Royals fans, you can pick any team you want, but you get 2 per game. You guys are leading Kramer and I 16-10 on the season. Kramer and I are going against you all. You all have the upper hand.
Nobody got a chip last game. Make sure you like, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Turn on notifications as well if you're still hanging around the YouTube side. If you're on Facebook, please share and like the video. And on Twitch, make sure you give us a follow. And on Twitter, give us a retweet.
Do you remember that skull chant they brought the arrowhead?
Oh, yeah.
Skull.
You know what, Bink? I'm a smart person, and I'm not going to do that here.
Well, it depends. It's split audience. Maikel Franco.
That's true.
See if the Royals, they did fall in a hole 5-0 against the Astros. Able to claw their way back. Take that game to extra innings. So, Royals lineup does have some hitters. 4 of the Royals players are already tops of the vote getting in the American League. Here's Ryan McBroom. He's played a lot against lefties. He's been the lefty platoon, but Ryan O'Hearn hurt himself in batting practice this afternoon. So McBroom will get the start. Played for the Royals last year. Came over from the Yankees where he hit 26 home runs in Scranton Wilkes-Barre in AAA. Boom, boom, McBroom.
Ball in.
That's right. As Mark says, Kirk Cousins threw out the first pitch tonight. Mark's always on top of that.
Yeah, he is. Well, he knows we're doing our notes, getting things prepared for the broadcast up here. And then Mark's down there watching the game, enjoying it.
He's always on top of things.
Mark is Ira Marlin's man. A Florida-based guy. Travels around the...
Yeah, Tampa Bay, he changed it to R.I.P. Don Shula. He went to the Dolphins logo. He's a Rays fan that got up with us in Chicago because Royals are going to go play the Rays. And he was scouting them out virtually.
Scott over on Facebook says, I miss baseball so bad. You know what, Scott? I do too.
We all do. We miss the smell of the fresh-cut grass, cold Miller Lights,
You know, I really can't.
hot dogs.
I really can't smell the fresh cut grass when you're at the ballpark.
I do. I wish they made candles for it. Because I would have played one, or I would have turned it on. I don't like candles that much, but hell, I would have done it for that KBO that other night. Just to have that,
It's had that
the feel of
feel.
baseball.
Oh, did you see in the Taiwan league that there was one fan that was allowed into the to the park? One fan. So there's been at least one game where there's at least been one fan.
Did they do a drawing or something?
Yeah. Apparently she went to over 100 games last year.
That is
They let one fan in?
They let one fan in. Got a picture of it, of course.
Gordon.
Could you imagine them raffling one Chiefs fan?
That would be actually. You know how? Yeah, that would actually be a good idea, to be honest.
Alex Gordon, 291 career hitter against the Twins, 27 home runs against the club. He hits Minnesota well.
0-1.
Good righty-lefty matchup here.
And our pace of play is a little faster there, Skull.
Yeah.
Like our broadcasts usually average between like an
Look out,
hour and
1-1.
40 minutes a night.
Now, you got to be happy about the score so far, Mr. Skoll.
Yeah. Apparently Mark loves the Taiwan cheerleaders. Good for you,
The
Mark.
Marlins used to have these dancing fat guys. They were hilarious. I'm not kidding. There was like a bunch of Chris Farley. That was hilarious. Who didn't like
awesome.
dancing fat guys?
That's
You know what I
awesome.
mean? Especially in the ballpark,
That's
you know?
ball two.
All I do know is they need to adapt like the Korean-based like cheerleaders
Yeah.
type thing to Major League Baseball. I think that's a cool aspect.
It's like my show, my podcast, the first show I had, Kramer.
What was that?
Everybody was over 3 spins. It was live, late, and overweight. We don't break news. We just break chairs. We're not the Chippendales. We're the Chunkendales.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You got to put all that on a T-shirt. 'Cause I would totally get it.
That was our motto. Hey, and Gordon will fly that one out.
Oh, that was a long run by Buxton out in center field. He got that shallow center. Honestly, if I was a shortstop, I would have probably went out there and grabbed that.
Hey, Buxton's got that speed.
SJ.
Yes, he is known for that
Melendez.
speed.
Here comes the first Major League appearance for MJ Melendez, the Royals' number 13 prospect. Called up tonight to catch Bernie Singer. Evidently, that didn't go too well.
You know what? Chip down. I'll put a chip down at MJ.
19 home runs on that 2008 Lexington Legends team for the Kansas City Royals that won the South Atlantic League that year. Played in Wilmington a year ago. He was playing Double-A with the Naturals for the Royals, but all the catching injuries, he was called up for the Royals in Minnesota. Sal Perez should be back soon. He's only hurt for 1 to 6 days. He's already missed 2 of those. I mentioned he was hurt in batting practice during the Astros.
You know, that'd be awesome. His first at bat hit a home run.
Get the silent treatment. And
Like
his
that,
first Major League bat will be a strikeout. What's the Twins mascot name? We love mascots.
Twins mascot. It looks like a beaver. No, it doesn't. It looks like a bear. What is that?
I have no idea. We've seen some interesting ones. I've never really paid attention. I don't like mascots. Remind me of clowns.
Leading up for the Twins.
It's TC Bear.
The center fielder.
So it is a bear.
Yeah, he was introduced to Minnesota on April 3rd, 2000. TC is loosely modeled after the Hamm's Beer Bear. How about that? I like that. A mascot used in advertisements for Hamm's Brewery, an early sponsor for the Twins. TC
Buxton
stands
gets a
for the
hold
Twin
of that
Cities.
one. That thing's been sent out to left, but Gordon is there with the out.
So he's TC Bear because of Twin Cities.
Okay, makes
That's
sense.
the Hamm's Beer Bear. All right, got that respect now.
Louis.
It's teddy bears, guys.
Oh,
no, it's not
yeah.
teddy bear. TC bear.
I like it.
I do want to point that out there. I think I said this multiple times in the broadcast before, but I want to point out since we are already here.
Go ahead. What were you saying?
What is he?
Oh, Dave Dirt goes, from the KC network. I'm sure it'll be fixed like the CCO broadcast. No, Dave,
Yeah, no,
there's
we don't-
hands off.
We don't.
And look at the score. If we were playing, that wouldn't be the score. We'd hit the reset button.
Yeah,
We're not going to do that.
No.
We want to go home tonight.
I want to point that out there, but anytime the Twins play that I'm at the game or watching, the Twins always win. Like, anytime at a Royals game, the Twins always
Well, they
win.
went through a stretch there.
Anytime.
Before the Royals, we turned the tables in 13. It was always Twins. Then it was
Yeah.
Royals.
But that's the thing, too. I went to Busch Stadium, Cardinals. Twins was there. Twins won.
Right?
I went to Fenway Park when they played the Twins. The Twins won. What is up with that?
It's bad luck by you. You'd have TC Bear come to your birthday party, Kramer.
No, I'm kind of a little bit old for that now, but honestly, if you want to bring him in here, I'm totally fine with that.
Good inning for Brady Singer.
Yeah, it was. Very good inning.
Now, Nicky Lopez, struggling at 187. He is second in the American League in triples this year.
Oh, that pitch is out.
He's hitting 375 with runners in scoring position. Of course, that won't be here. He does hit 500 against Jake Odorizzi, though. He's 3 for 6. So not a huge sample size, but he's hitting well.
Ball, that's low.
That's true.
Ball,
See, that's what bothers me, Skull. That Target Field logo is off center. And it is on the real broadcast. It drives me nuts. It's like not dead center. I understand maybe it's a distraction or whatever.
Wait, over on the right side?
Yeah.
I mean, they can't have it dead center. There's like a...
I would put it low and have it like Target Field and have it like a target you're throwing at.
No, that's what they need to have out in the outfield. A target out there. Like out on the... I mean, there's like the little grass patch where the batter's eye is. You can put a target out there and hopefully someone sinks the target.
I was just in Target the other day, right? And to get some toilet paper.
Nicky, almost through.
Nicky has a knack of beating it out. He won't. Twins get out number 1.
Now batting, the center
Future
fielder
standings.
with Merrifield.
Chicago losing today. They're a game and a half behind Cleveland. Man, the Chicago's made a charge. Royals have already played the White Sox 3 different times this year. Matter of fact, throughout the year, the Royals have played in 12 series, and they've won 6 of them and lost 6 of them.
Most of their 500 on series.
Yes.
I mean, it makes sense why they're 18 and 19 right now. Then.
In 2 of those series losses, there's Merrifield versus Odorizzi. 471, 3 home runs on him. Jake does not like seeing Witt. And Witt will lift that one for a hit. Right in front of Buxton.
One hit Witt. Let's get those one hit Wits in the chats.
Don't forget the 7th inning stretch, home or road. We will sing it. Hope you will too.
Adalberto Mondesi.
Wherever you're listening or watching this on, we appreciate it. Whether you're on Twitter, whether you're on Twitch, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on your day oneers like YouTube. We appreciate you all being here.
Yes, we do. Shout out Twins fans that are watching. We appreciate it. Welcome to the broadcast. We'll have you guys covered. This is our sister station. We're the home of the Royals. You're watching on the home of the Twins, and they're our sister station and friends of ours. So we'll cover we do every game for the Royals, and we just so happen to play the Twins. It's like, hey, will you guys share this? And what do you know?
Skull says you could tell White Sox fans program the show. That's funny. See what
Royals were red hot, leading this division early on, but come back to the pack a bit. First time they've seen the Twins all year. This is the Royals' real schedule. The Royals would have been in Minnesota tonight. Adalberto Mondesi with the 14 doubles this year. That's number 2 in the American League. Hi, Mike Trout.
Over on Facebook, Dave Dirk's apologizing. He said I will stay and watch. I am in.
We rigged it.
He says I'm in the northern Twin Cities. CCO did this, and he got stupid at the end as a virtual Dan Gladden headed, and the Twins won it big. I like the Royals and wish them well.
Trust me, we all the Royals fans really wanted us to hit by pitch for the Stros.
Yeah, they want us to be by either Jose Altuve or Carlos Correa.
And we were thinking about doing it, but we didn't want to do it for the integrity of it. But we have it on simulation now, but we almost took it over and plunked Altuve. So everybody was happy.
Yeah.
Which I have done before.
I mean, I do it all the time when I'm playing at home, but I'm glad we didn't do that, Bink.
No, he's in there.
Witt's a threat to steal bases. He's number 2 in the American League in stolen bases. He trails Malik Smith, the Seattle Mariners, and D. Gordon.
And I'm sure the Twins fans would want us to plunk the Astros as well. So
yeah, sure. And Mondi. Mondi's had most of his power from the left-hand side this year. Full count here. And Mondi will stretch that one for a hit. See what Witt does. Witt will stay there at second. Now the Royals' speed. Number 2 and number 3 guy in the American League has stolen bases.
Now batting.
Now on base for the Royals with the power coming up.
You know, smart base running there and making sure to stay at second base, even though your speed, lift, wits. I like my chances here with 1 out in the top of the 3rd.
Here comes Hunter Dozier. He's 4th in the American League in home runs at 12. The April Player of the Month. 9 home runs, 30 ribs. He walked earlier this game.
Chip on Dozier from Tyler.
Okay, Tyler's got a chip on Doge. You haven't played a chip, have you?
I played one at MJ.
Oh, that's right. Dirty Sean goes chip on Doge.
The real question is, what did Nick Davies say for YouTube to take it down?
What?
I don't know. I don't know what.
YouTube took his comment down?
Yeah, YouTube took Nick Davies' comment that says
Nick.
message restricted. What'd you type?
Yeah, keep it clean,
Yeah,
brother.
exactly.
We're trying to be welcoming here. And Doge will pop that out. And Mitch will make the play. 2 away, 2 on for the Royals. It's a good chance of scoring.
He removed it.
Oh, you removed it. Okay.
I'm like, what the heck? What'd you do?
We
to
got
get
friends here, Nick. Let's be cool about it.
Oh, he misspelled a word. That's what happened.
Oh, I got you.
Oh, it makes sense now.
Well, at least I had an accident the other night on Facebook that we won't talk about.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Evidently, messages come right through.
I wasn't going to bring it up, but you did.
Yeah. What kind of message it was?
Count 1-0.
Oh, here's Nathan going chip, chip, hooray.
Chip, chip.
How about this? Hooray! Hip, hip.
Or hey.
Jorge Soler really
He's
been
due.
crushing it here for the Royals. Number 3 in RBI, number 2 in home runs in the American League. Last year's American League home run champion,
that's off the plate.
which is something to say when you're playing at the K.
Yeah, he's due right now for a home run. Hasn't hit one in about maybe 10 at bats.
Well, he came in with 1 more home run on the road than at home, and that flip-flop. Now he's got more home runs at the K than on the road. He'll foul that one off for a 2-1 count.
You know what really, you know what I can't stand, as Nick Davies says, hashtag edit button? There's no edit button for
Twitter.
That's
I
the
know.
most annoying thing in the world.
That is.
Soler rips that one. It's going to get to the side, and is that going to score enough to score? Witt's heading his way home. The throw on the home. Not
Ain't
time.
in time. So the Royals on the board now, 4-1 Twins. Here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Here's the RBI leaders. Mike Trout now with 41. Jorge Soler with 33. Dozier, of course, with 36.
Trout's just tearing the cover off the ball.
Trout is leading in about every category. Once again, it's no mystery there. Hit, Jorge. Crowd there, see if we see one of our friends. Henry Lake, see Henry there? Henry should be there. He was Twins postgame. My friend John from Minneapolis is probably in the beer line. Wisconsin John.
Ball 3.
Yeah, 3-0 count here on Franco. Really showing some plate discipline. He gets on board Ryan McBroom to bat. Here comes old friend Jake Odorizzi. Pitch number 63.
Hey!
And in there for a strike right down Broadway.
Jennifer figured out they're removing the message button.
I like to use the block button. I haven't done it very often.
It's good.
I have done it.
We don't. Yeah, I've seen you do it. And you told me to do it, and I've
One
done
of my
it.
favorite things to do. Henry should be there, Nick. He's probably in the press box. He's wandering down. Maybe he'll do it like Virtual Vern, Virtual Henry.
He'll stop by here at some point, isn't he?
Yeah, maybe. Virtual Henry.
No, ball
And Franco
4.
will take a walk. So boom, McBroom to face the righty. He's been starting for the Royals
Now
against
batting.
lefties.
The first baseman, Ryan
And
McBroom.
don't forget, Ryan O'Hearn was actually hurt in pregame in the cages. So McBroom, who does platoon, but he hasn't played a lot because the Royals face a lot of righties.
A lot of righties have been up here now. I mean, it's McBroom's time to swing the stick.
We had 11 RBIs quickly this year for the Royals.
I do want to point out, anytime McBroom makes contact, it is solid. Let's look in his last 3 games, too, that he's played. He's 4 for 11. That may not stand out to you like, 4 hits on 11. But that's a 364 average.
That'll play.
Yeah. Jared putting a chip on McBroom.
Boom, boom. Keep in mind, all his home runs have come on the road this year.
1 strike.
Including his first Major League home run that was way back against Detroit. Second series of the year.
It's a 3-run shot as well.
446.
When runners are on, he likes to hit them out.
And he'll chop that one. First base, and the Twins get out, only surrendering 1 run, but they made Jake work. They've worked his pitch count tonight. Cruz and Owen Donaldson, boy, that's a scary made the order for the Twins. Very scary order.
Yes. There's only one word that I said when I was writing down their lineup tonight. Wow. Uh-oh's 2 words.
Cruz.
Oh. Here comes Nelson Cruz, who's already 1 for 1 tonight.
Also, last inning, Brady Singer only threw 6 pitches.
Yeah, Brady's settled down. He had some bad luck there with that shift in inning 1, but he's been one of the Royals' most consistent starters.
Remember, Singer struck out Miggy 3 different times.
That's right. Yeah, he did. Miguel Cabrera struck out with Brady Singer.
1 and 2.
The Singers went and celebrated at the beach.
It's true.
That'd be weird pitching with your face behind you.
I think you're used to it. It's like, they had to use that picture.
What if I put your face behind you, friend Doug?
I mean, it would be behind me. I'm not looking at it.
You'd be tempted.
Nah. You got to think about it. I look at myself in the mirror every day.
This is true. I often try not to.
I can't believe how handsome I am.
It is not true.
I usually just get lost in my own eyes.
Crane Dog, the former Northwest Missouri State Bearcat, has Cruz a strikeout there. Boy, Singer's played some top dogs this year.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Nelson Cruz is always a threat to hit home runs.
No.
One away here. Bottom of the 3rd. Pitch number 48 coming up from Singer. His old battery mate, MJ Melendez, the Royals' number 13 prospect, called up for this series due to injuries at the catching position. But he's got experience back in 2019, last year, with in A-ball in Wilmington, the Blue Rocks.
Smoked up to the right, but Dozier's there.
Brady Singer was 5-2 with the 187 with Melendez as catcher in A-ball, which that'll play, Craig.
Yeah, I seriously do enjoy the fact that we brought up Melendez up for today. I
do too.
So Dave, the Royals record is 18-19, and the Twins record is 19-18. So it's a pretty good evenly split series here. That could go either way for both sides.
Here comes Donaldson sporting the beard. Still get that hair in the back.
He had that 3-run shot in his first at-bat in the bottom of the 1st.
Boy, what an addition to the Twins he's been. A couple of the other old Twins on the Tigers roster. With CJ and...
Indeed, yeah.
And who else is on the Tigers roster from them? Scope.
Yeah, they were both on the Twins last season. Now they're on the Tigers.
And Donaldson will foul that off.
I'm curious of how many Twins fans watched Trevor Ma on the Players League, because he was the commissioner of that.
Oh, yeah.
So Twins fans in the chat, if you are, as Donaldson strikes out swinging right there.
Well, good pitch from Brady Singer. He's really coming together, putting this together.
You know what? It's huge. Striking out Donaldson, who he took you deep in that first time. He knows not to throw him that fastball up in the zone, so we at least know that for now on. And he throw that slider that was low.
Comes Alex Gordon, hitting 239 this year. As I mentioned, Gordon's a lifetime 291 hitter against the Twins. 27 career home runs. Alex been playing a while.
Hey!
And the Twins have Homer Bailey, speaking of old friends. Randy Dobnak warming up in the bullpen. Homer Bailey with the Royals before he was traded to Oakland.
Yep.
I liked Homer.
Liked him too. That was 2 trades they sent to Oakland last year was Homer and
No
Diekman.
ball, 2
Royals had
strikes.
a lot of trades with the A's. Of course, Josh Donaldson a former Ray.
It's true. Former Blue Jay and also
Oh,
Indian.
we know Donaldson quite well from the
Braves.
playoff run. Not only with the A's, but the Blue Jays.
It's true.
Donaldson's not exactly a fan favorite in Kansas City.
I like him though. I like him.
Kramer, you like anything?
I wouldn't say that.
I'll say it.
I was getting
You like anything?
I was getting animated last night on 610 Sports Radio when we had our schedule show.
Oh, that's right. Schedule release extravaganzas. Gordon strikes out.
You know, I'll say it right now. I think the Chiefs will go 11-5 this year.
Up next for
I
the
say
Royals,
14-2.
And one of the games they'll lose
And
is
Jay
against the Raiders.
Melendez.
It's going
Which
to
is
happen.
completely insane. Andy Reid averaging 18.3 margin of victory against the AFC West, and he's got a bye week in front of it.
I don't care,
You
Bing.
might as well just give it to him.
It's like they could go 11-5. They could go 15-1. I can see the Chiefs doing either one of those.
Text line.
Hell, they
now.
could go 8-8.
Did you see that Caliendo thing I sent you?
Yeah, that was good.
Andy Reid's holding up Mahomes' jersey.
Yeah.
And then Gruden's the best because he kind of looks like him.
Oh, yeah. Well, he knows how to do the facial recognition.
Did
stuff.
you ever see him and Gruden sit together at some event?
Yeah, it was the Aerosmith event in Vegas.
Yeah.
Trust me, I know my Gruden.
Nathan, I have him 14-2. And Mahomes has never been beat by more than 7 points. Literally, they could have gone undefeated last year. They were in every one of those games, and of course, he was hurt for a couple of games. 95 there for Jake. MJ Melendez, second major league at bat. Called up just tonight for the Royals, all the way from AA. Very unreal-like moves. They usually move you through the system, but catching woes, that's why you're wearing number 70.
Up next for the Royals,
But you
The
got a lot of
second
players
baseman.
in the system.
Unless you're the White Sox, and they all wear.
Yeah, they all wear 70s when you're in Chicago. No, I'm not doubting Mahomes. I'm just saying the Chiefs are going to make the playoffs. They're going to win the games when it matters. You just know that for a fact.
And Nicky Lopez now better.
I'm just going to cash in when I know for a fact the Chiefs are only going to win 11 games, and I'll cash in my 11 under that the odds at Vegas said of how many games they'll win. They said 11.5. The over-under. I'm taking 11.
Boy,
Take the
Jake's
under.
really keeping his velocity up here. We're about pitch 79.
That's out.
It's also the 4th inning, though. But, yeah, a lot of pitches he has thrown.
And the Royals have worked the count.
And you got to think he also thrown 2 over to try to pick off Witt when he was on base. Nicky trying to shoot up the middle. He
Oh,
will.
against the shift. Surprised you're not pointing that out.
Because was there a shift there?
It looked like they were shifting.
No, they weren't.
now
Oh,
batting, the seventh fielder, with
Looked like they were over to the right.
If they would have shifted, they probably would have got it.
That's right, they would have. I stand corrected. What is Rocco Baldelli thinking?
Count 1-0.
Is his shirt now purple? All that dirt.
Witt's always dirty. Man, he can hit. Back-to-back hits champion in Major League Baseball.
Hey.
He's the only guy, or
I
the
got a
third
ball,
guy
one
since
strike.
World War II to lead the league in hits and stolen bases. Can you name the other two? Tonight's trivia question.
All right, redo the question again. I was not
Whit
paying attention.
Merrifield, not last year, but the year before, is only the third Major League player since World War II to lead the AL and NL in hits and stolen bases. Can you name the other two?
Was Mantle one of them?
Since World War II.
Since World War II. There's 2 other players. Can you give me like a year? Like an era?
Recently retired Seattle Mariner, and one played for the
Oh,
Marlins.
so Ichiro.
That's right, Ichiro's one of them.
And one of them played for the Marlins?
One of them played for the Marlins when he did it. Who also got a suspension.
Oh, Hanley Ramirez.
Nope, D. Gordon.
Oh, D. Gordon. Oh, I forgot about D. Gordon.
2 strikes.
Royals trying to claw back into this game. Chop that one off.
Regular season games don't matter. You just got to make the playoffs, right?
Right. And Whittle pop that. That should go to Buxton for the third out of the inning, and it will.
At times, I wonder if they would have kept Aaron Hicks in the Twin Cities, if how much production he would have, even though he probably had to split time with Buxton. Or they could just move him to left or right. But that outfielding core for the Twins is like insanely deep.
Yeah. It is. Heidi Watney on the trip. This will be an MLB network game on Sunday, I believe.
Might be.
I think it is.
I can't believe we've already done 39 games of this.
It's game 39 virtually. I'm virtually seeing things. I don't know what's real and what's not real at this
Leading
point.
off for the Twins.
Are you real, Bean?
No.
Mitch
No? Okay.
Garver.
This is a virtual.
It is a virtual you.
I'm not really here. Brady Singer's changeup at 84. Brady's picked up wins his last couple of starts. And gets a swing and miss there for
I got the
Garver.
count.
0-2
0-2.
count. Brady on top of this one. He works fast.
He only had 56 pitches, too. He's brought that pitch count down a lot.
He's looked good. He's settled down like he normally does. This 1973 road
One ball,
throwbacks the Royals
two
are
strikes.
sporting with the powder blue pants and top. On Sundays at the K, they'll wear a different powder blue top, but they haven't worn powder blue pants since the 70s. Still on that same pen,
Still on the same pen. I'm trying to get marked. There's been a lot of ink being used.
Have CDOT chew it.
No, that was gross. That was
A lot of
gross
pens he
yesterday.
goes through.
And they were still fine. And they were just chewed up.
He goes through a lot of pens.
Indeed, he does.
And Brady Singer points. That'll be skied.
Oh, Mickey catching that.
The
Flew
left
out in
fielder,
the
number
infield with
20.
Mitch Garver.
Nicky Lopez, who got a day off on
Rosario.
Thursday, as Whit Merrifield moved to second base. We saw Brett Phillips in center.
Whit, not a very good day at second base in his last time there. But put him back in center field. He's no fly zone has been back.
As Mark points out, Cleveland is up 5-2 on Detroit, which is not something we wanted to see. Cleveland's in a dogfight with Chicago on the top. They'll be getting some L's. Royals need to put together some wins.
Oh, Rosario got a hold of that one, but Dozier's going to be there.
Is that going to carry or not? Dozier will make a play.
Oh,
He
nice.
will.
Off the
Against
wall.
The batter, the first baseman.
So is there like a jet stream in Minnesota?
Kessler.
Well, there is tonight.
Yeah, there is.
There is tonight.
I really want to go to this ballpark.
Parker Field, yeah, it's that people that have gone considered one of the nicer
inside.
ballparks in Major League Baseball. Rave reviews. I mean, the food, the beer selection, it's all good. Of course, I'm sure you can grab yourself an ice cold Miller Lite all over that ballpark.
No, of course.
It's McBroom be into that one. How about Brady Singer?
Brady has locked in since that first inning.
4-1, the Royals have squandered a few chances. Of course, the big blow was Josh Donaldson in that 3-run home run in the first.
That's a good note from Skull.
Yeah, how about that? 72% winning percentage?
That's a good percentage of winning.
Well, I'd be wearing them all the time, Skull. This game on San Diego Studio tonight. Cal Elger will talk to Matheny. Heard about Brady Singer.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Just looking
your
on.
attention,
Homer
please.
Bailey, the new pitcher
Now
for the
pitching
Twins,
for
making
the
his
Twins.
22nd
Number 15.
appearance. He's in the
Homer.
bullpen. This pitching change by the Twins brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
Leading up for
Homer
Kansas
Bailey
City,
to face Adalberto Mondesi.
Adalberto. Mondesi.
So Jake's already out after pitching really well against the Royals, but the pitch count got high on Jake. But the Royals working the pitch count once again. Top of the fifth.
Aye. Oh, two is the count.
Homer will get 2 strikes now. 2 count.
Yeah, throw that ball quick.
You got to do it with Monday.
That ball literally just fell right in front.
Now batting.
Right in front of Garver, and he almost
Yeah.
got out.
Well, you get the fastest guy in Major League Baseball going first. That's what speed do.
That is a pretty good story there, Dave.
Dozier versus Bailey, 0 for 6 lifetime. Bailey's had his number, of course. That goes back to his Cincinnati days.
Ball 1.
When Soler was with the Cubs, but Dozier at the plate now. The Natty, home of Joe Burrow.
Ball.
Oh, he pulled that one
You
back.
got 2 balls, 1 strike.
This would be when you want to be on the Reds, though.
Yes.
With old Moose. Marines' favorite ballpark food is the hot dog with sauerkraut at Citi Field. Oh, you were there during the 2015 World Series, Marine? I was there as well. Me and Virtual Vern, Josh Vern here.
Now batting.
He was the real Vern at that time.
Jorge Soler.
He wasn't virtualized. There was nothing around that ballpark but muffler shops. Very odd.
Wait, which ballpark?
New York, City Field. There was nothing.
that's
There was-
out.
you
That's
would
odd.
think it'd be bars and restaurants. It was nothing. But it was like they had a bar there at the I think it was like a Houston's or something. I don't even remember what it was. And they had one bar there at the park. It was just muffler shops around. In Queens.
Really?
Yeah, the cab drivers didn't even know the World Series was going on.
Are you serious?
I said, "Where are you from?" I said, "Kansas City." He goes, "What are you doing here?" Duh.
That's sad.
Here to watch some ball. And Kansas City was the main event.
So what you're saying is most people are Yankees fans in New York.
I don't think there's a lot of people in New York that don't know what's going on. Slur strikes out.
I mean, there is that's one of the most populated cities in the United States.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I mean, yeah. New York.
The real question is, can you actually get from one subway station to the next subway station by going ballpark to ballpark? I know that was a thing when they were at,
Leading off for the Twins.
what was their stadium? Shea Stadium.
center fielder.
Like, you could literally take the subway, this one subway, and go straight.
To the Borgs. It was a nice stadium. I think Great America's still my favorite in Cincinnati, besides Kaufman. It's my favorite ballpark. Target Field, man. Rave reviews from anybody that goes to it.
See, I like the historical aspect of Fenway Park, but it's not a good baseball field.
Yaki Way.
Like, it's like the dimensions, of course, you're going to see I'm not talking about the dimensions that's in the field, but like surrounding it. There's like, it's so weird and it's all oddly put in shape.
Oh, Melendez will have to play that and safe at first base. Boy, it was a rock and a hard place there with the
Yeah, it
speed
was.
of Bucks.
Batter number 2.
You're waiting for that ball to go foul.
Baseman.
You're making your first major league appearance.
Oh,
And you get Bucks in speed. Tough situation.
It is tough.
There's TC Bear.
That was the first hit for the Twins since going back to the first inning off, and Mitch Garver was that.
It's true. Wow. And another hit for the Twins. We're going to fire to Franco at third.
See, I would like to go to Wrigley Field, but
Good stop.
I don't want to. I have like that's like one of the ballparks that it's one of the things that you want, like, oh, you should go to Wrigley Field to experience. I have no desire.
I haven't been there either. I went to guaranteed rate. The White Sox
Oh,
played.
yeah.
Your attention, please.
Here's a pitching change for the Roseby. Eric Skoglund making his second
Number
major league
53.
appearance. Of course, he did 4 1/3 innings.
Yep.
No walks, 6 strikeouts. When we called him up for AAA on the last homestand, this pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red. Right-handers is batting 200.
Now with the
Lefties are
guaranteed
batting
rate,
091.
go to Wrigley. All right, what were the oldest stadiums in Major League Baseball that's older than Kauffman? Believe it or not, it's Fenway, Wrigley, Dodger Stadium, Angels, Oco and Oakland, then Kansas City.
Yep.
So Kansas City's number 6 in all of baseball. In American League, it's behind Fenway, Angels. Oh, it's the 4th oldest in American League.
We were asked if we did this on every single night on Facebook from Dave. And Dave, yes, we do this every single night. We have brought Royals baseball since opening day. Even on off days, we take our off days. We get these games in every single night.
That's right.
Yeah, Monday through Friday, we are live at 6 p.m. First pitch at 6:10 because, I mean, of course, we're 610 Sports Radio. Saturday and Sunday, which of course, you all, the Twins fans, and of course, Royals fans know this, come in at 1 o'clock. We'll have first pitch by 1:10.
And Sunday as well.
Yep, Saturday, Sundays.
All weekend games, 1 o'clock. And whoever the Royals play, we play.
That is hit down the line and just foul.
We've done a couple afternoon games. We did the opening day of that. And the night of the draft, we had to do it in the afternoon because we were on the radio doing draft coverage.
That is flared out to right.
Boy, it's going to drop in front of Dozier. And Dozier will fire that home to the Melendez.
Back-to-back hits. So no outs here in the bottom of the fifth.
Boy, Skogland's in a tough situation. Bases loaded, no outs. West Road, Trenbo.
Oh, you got it.
Scott Barlow and Greg Holland warming up for the Royals.
Not a good bases loaded with Boomstick at the bat.
Skull misses cooking out and watching baseball. Well, you could probably still cook out. Maybe, I don't know what the temperature way at 48 degrees there now. But it's been 70s here and 60s. Been pretty nice for grilling out. Of course, there is no baseball, but virtual baseball. There's Ian Kennedy sitting down watching as Barlow and Holland. He's usually standing up.
Tim Hill standing up right now.
Yeah, he's took his spot. Took the Wolf spot. Wolf's thinking if I got to use tonight. 4-game losing streak for the Royals.
Oh.
They gave the trash can bangers, also known as the Houston Astros, all they could handle.
Oh, Skull is in San Antonio.
Oh. Skull. That's where Nick Davies is in the Marine Corps down there. And 2 turn for the Royals, but the Twins will score, and this game is 5-1.
That run will go charge to Brady Singer's ERA. The person, that runner on third base now, will also be charged if he ends up scoring.
Tyler might go to the Trop. I've been to the Trop. You go see Mark. He wants to know. Always ready to hit home runs for the Twins.
I want to go to the Trop. I think it'd be a cool place to watch a game indoors. Is it humid in there?
No, it's not bad. I mean, the problem is you'll be in like 80-degree weather, like really nice weather. You'll go in there and it's like a stale environment. It's not bad. I mean, it's fine. You can definitely hear yourself talk, which you like to do. And it's going to be chopped between Mondi and Lopez. And the Twins will score again. This game's 6-1 now.
The third baseman, number 24, Donaldson.
Did you see what Dave said on Facebook?
Nick?
No, Dave on Facebook.
What did he say?
First off, he said very nice that we do this. Twins fan, he said he thinks he's heard the 87 and 91 World Series about 10 times on their station in the last 2 months.
A little throwback.
It is.
You can hear Henry Lake at night. Henry, former worker here at 610 Sports Radio in Kansas City.
You know, I thought it was the most oddest thing. They had that white plexiglass in the outfield.
Where?
At the is it Herbert Dome?
Or Hubert H. Humphrey, the Humpty Dome?
Humpty Dome? That's
in the trash bag.
Yeah, they literally they had plexiglass out there during the World Series.
It's a multi-purpose arena.
You don't need plexiglass though.
Yeah, they did.
It's like a multi-purpose. What they got the plexiglass from
Kirby Puckett wore it out
from the hockey team. That thing with the
Donaldson will strike out there.
That thing imploded when it had all that snow on top of it.
Well, yeah, they did. Joe Franco ran Boom Boom McBroom and Alex Gordon to bat for the Royals.
I just want to experience an indoor baseball game. I've never experienced that, and I want to experience that.
Go experience. Go to Texas.
Leading off for the Royals.
No, I like it. I
third
like
baseman,
traditional
number 7,
indoor. That's retractable.
Bronco.
It's a quicker drill. They'll have that roof on a lot as hot as it is in Texas.
That actually kind of benefits a lot of teams too.
Yeah, that heat was an advantage for the Rangers,
Ball.
but
Next,
it
they're
also
so
wore
used
them
to
out
it.
too.
Ball, that's outside.
Our friends at WCCO Radio putting this game on their Facebook. Sister station of ours,
Nope, that's
610
down.
Sports Radio. We're home of the Chiefs, home of the Royals, home of Kansas State.
Lake night. I like that. I like that. It's come off the tongue.
Yeah.
I didn't know he's on till 1 a.m.
Like 9-1.
That's the goal, Bink. I want to be late nights.
I wouldn't mind doing a midnight to 4 a.m. show. How about that?
I would love that. Go to Milwaukee.
I've been on the show a few
I've
times
heard
talking Chiefs during the season.
the Brewers are pretty good. There
you go. Go up there. Speaking of Miller. And that'll drop.
Franco.
Joe Franco on board for the second time tonight.
The first baseman.
See if the
number
Royals
9,
can crawl their way back in this game.
McBroom.
The Boom Boom McBroom.
I was going to go watch a football game indoors this past spring, but of course the league doesn't even exist anymore with the XFL.
You know they're trying to sell it?
Yeah,
They're trying to sell this. It's not.
no one's going to buy it.
This.
If I was an investor, I would, because people enjoyed that stuff.
If I had the money, I'd do it. I don't have that money. It's a lot of money.
Sort of GoFundMe.
To buy the. I've raised $20.
I got whatever's in my bank account right now. Well, yeah, if people can just pocket their stem checks, they can just pocket that and then hopefully get
I
enough
don't think
people
those
around.
stimulus checks will cover the
I
XFL.
don't think it will either, but I mean, if we all put it together, all put our minds to it, you know?
I might have some people in my family questioning my desire. Instead of buying toilet paper, I'm buying the XFL.
Find the XFL, baby.
No hand sanitizer or toilet paper. I need an XFL.
Now, you buy the bidet first, then you buy the XFL.
Damn it, Broom will strike out there. Dirty
The left
Sean,
fielder, number
you and
4,
Allison watching the game tonight.
Alex Gordon.
Royals and Twins separated by 1 game in the standings. Twins are in 3rd place, the Royals 4th. Big series in Minneapolis. First time the Royals have seen them this year. The Alex Gordon, 291 career hitter against the Twins, 27 home runs. Facing his old teammate, Homer Bailey.
Ball, that's out.
Skull the Murder Hornets. Yeah, I forgot about the Murder Hornets, man.
That's true. I mean, I forget about
I
that.
think I'd rather run out of toilet paper than get stung by a murder
One
hornet.
strike.
So wait, so people are buying more TP because of the murder hornet?
No, I don't know, but it's gotta watch the murder hornets, you know. What if Raid has
I got
that?
3-1.
Is their
3 balls,
insect
1
repellent?
strike.
You know, you can buy the insect repellent.
Yeah.
What if they've added new additions for formula for the murder hornet? Like this
I
will
think
save you from the murder hornet. I mean, that would sell out quickly.
Yeah, it
wouldn't
would, it would.
People would buy that Raid. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
stop the murder hornet.
Have you seen one yet here?
No, I've not seen a murder hornet yet. I don't think they've made their way to Kansas City yet.
The real question is, how the hell did it get to the United States?
I'm not sure.
There was apparently some Simpsons episode that predicted a pandemic and followed by a hornet invasion.
Is that right?
I'm dead serious.
Wow.
Ball 4.
And Gordon will take his bases.
What? The
Up next for the Royals.
Simpsons can't predict
The
anything.
catcher.
They're time
MJ
travel.
Melendez.
Speaking of DeLoreans, the Royals had that Back to the Future night in Seattle twice now. MJ Melendez will make his 3rd appearance behind the plate or being Major League Baseball. Will he
Hey,
get his first hit, and there he is. It is a
That's
gapper
extras.
for MJ Melendez. And the Royals are in business here. MJ Melendez coming through with his first double, his first major league hit. Will the Twins give the ball back?
Lopez.
That's the question. They will. They're asking for the ball. They got it. MJ got his first hit, first major league hit right there. How about that?
That's
McBroom
awesome.
will take the ball. There's Ryan McBroom. He'll grab it. Hopefully McBroom won't steal it.
or they'll accidentally throw it up into the stands.
He had his first career home run himself. But how about MJ Melendez? What a great roster move he was.
Yeah, it was great.
Thanks to the front office, which consists of you and me.
I like the move.
We did this all for Brady Singer. I don't know, Caleb. I really thought Chiefs and Bucks would get a primetime slot. Although it is the afternoon window, which is huge, that afternoon window on CBS. So, okay. I mean, you got to throw them a bone once in a while, too, because remember, they're partners, CBS and Fox. So,
No balls, 2 strikes.
you know, they have a choice as well. There'll hardly be any games in the afternoon there. Most of the country will be watching the Bucks and Chiefs.
Oh, yeah.
I'm shocked the Chiefs didn't get a Turkey Day game. Mahomes and Turkey? Come on. What goes better besides Gravy? Oh, and Lopez will get plunked by Homer Bailey. And he wasn't happy about it.
The center fielder.
We're seeing
With
Royals get hit in three straight games.
Wow. Royals have been target practice for the opposing pitchers. That's Kepler to look on. Bases juiced, 1 away. The Royals down 6-2. Whit Merrifield, 331 or 329 average now. This is 1 for 3, but 4 home runs. Here comes Whit Merrifield. Chance to, he could tie the game up here with 1 swing of the bat. All it's not going to be do is pull off the base. 6-3. Twins over the Royals. And Witt gets on, no play. Pulled off the bag at second.
Keeping it going.
And no Twins
Yeah,
fans.
we're not playing. We're not playing this at all. Nope. I'm tweeting. I'm not playing.
Ball, that's out.
Adalberto Mondesi came in this game cold. He's 1 for 3 tonight. And he'll chop that straight to left field.
Here comes Melendez.
And he gets there in time.
And he's quick, too.
That tag by Mitch Garner.
Yeah.
Close, but no cigar. 6-4 now. The Royals have got their way back in this game. Homer Bailey really letting the Royals back in this.
Your attention, please.
Here's a pitching change again. Tyler Duffy comes in, making his 12th appearance for the Twins, but has a nice 1.88 ERA. This pitching change by Rocco Baldelli, brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
And they're apples.
And they're, very good apples.
That's right. Second leading RBI guy in the American League at the plate now. 0 for 2, walk in the first inning. Hunter Dozier. And the Royals could actually take the lead here with 1 swing of the bat. We've got a good one brewing in the Twin Cities.
Could also put Scoble in the line for the win if that actually happens.
There's one Twins fan standing up.
That's good. If you wanted to hit a pitch, you hit a pitch there. Chip on Doze from Nick Davies.
Skoll says that MLB The Show hates the Twins.
Oh, the Twins are on a hot streak.
They are. Clawing their way back up. And Dozier will find the gap there. They'll score.
It's going to be a
That
close
shouldn't
one.
be all. He's going to be out at the plate. Lopez is out. Great throw from the outfield by the Minnesota Twins. The Royals being aggressive. Not going to happen. I have to go to the bathroom.
All right, you go to the bathroom. I'll take over, Bink. If you placed your chip on Bink using the restroom, you won tonight.
Oh, we got to do the attendance.
Yeah, I'll do the over-unders here real quick. Over-under here.
Leading off
Take
for
it.
the Twins.
Let's go 28,000. Over-under 28,000. Mitch Garver steps in. 1 for 2 on the night. Single in the first. Skogland's still pitching for the Royals. You see Skoglund for a couple more innings. He's actually dealed when they came in. Yeah, of course, he gave up a few runs, but settled down. Barlow and Holland up in the pen. Well, 1-0 to Garver. In there for a strike. Skoglund was called up in this past series against the Astros on that Monday. Seemed like it was forever ago. Garver gets a hold of that one. That ball's sent high and deep out to left. And Garver will get a run back for the Twins. It's now 7-4. Twins leading the Royals. So when Bink gets up to use the restroom, the Twins score. That's his 13th on the season. 13 home runs for Garver now. He's getting a high five or whatever's going on. Hugs in the lineup. They're not social distancing. I think it's just towering high. I wouldn't classify it as a moonshot because it barely got out, but it did have the height. It's the first run Skoglund's given up all season. And now we have Rosario. If you like run production, I mean, I guess you're getting this tonight. A total of 11 runs.
Inside, ball 2.
Two balls, no strikes from Rosario. He hits that one out to left, but we're going to have Gordon there for the out number 1 of the inning. 28,000. Yes.
Up next for Minnesota, the first baseman, Matt.
It's true, we do have a post-game show. While you were gone, Bink, you missed a solo home run by Mitch Garver.
Oh, no.
Skoglund's first earned run of the season.
7-4 Twins now. You have to go to the bathroom. Garver home runs. Remind myself not to do that again. Next time I just hold it.
Yeah, you might have to. First pitch to Kepler. He swings that one foul.
Skoglund is in AAA. He's actually off the Royals' 40-man roster. We had to put him back on, but he's in a situation where he's been used by Mike Matheny.
By the way, that was also Garver's 13th home run of the season as well.
Down 0-2.
They hit bombs.
So he ties up Solari. Yeah, the Twins like home runs. And it should be Lopez easily over first. Out number 2.
The center fielder, number 25.
Dave, I'm not sure if that's him or not. I'm pretty sure they use just one same voice for every single team for the PA announcer.
Ball, that's inside.
It might be him, though.
Aye.
The first striking on Buxton is a curveball in there at 82 miles an hour. Something you don't want to leave hanging over the middle of part of it.
No. And Whit Merrifield should be there for the inning.
This is the home run you missed here, Bink.
Garver's 13th home run of the year. Puts the Twins at 7-4.
It barely got out. Hey, it seriously barely got out.
It's like a Willie Adames home run, huh?
No, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like a little a wall scraper. A top of the wall scraper.
Leading off for the Royals.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Hitter,
Wasn't that? That was 2 weeks ago?
Soler.
Yeah, in Tampa.
So what was the last home weekend series against?
Ball 1, no strike.
Tigers?
Yep, Detroit. Well, that was a week ago. Man, we made friends with Mark 2 weeks ago. It's impressive.
Yeah, he's been here ever since that Chicago rain.
Yeah.
1-1.
Trevor Ma and Tyler Clippard. And Tyler Clippard has played for a lot of teams in his big league career.
How many home runs Garber had last year? 31.
Yeah, he
Count
can
is 2
rake.
and 1.
Adam Cole over on Facebook says, let's go blue. Mark needs some more Miller Lights, don't we all?
Got some right here in front of me. Mark, ice cold Miller Lights, my friend.
The count is 3 and 1.
Invited the hats, the sign behind us. Grab yourself an ice cold Miller Light.
Skull asks, when do you guys think the season will start?
Oh, I know, Nathan. This lineup for the Twins can't rank.
That's ball 4. Take
I think the season will start in July.
I think so too. I think first of July.
I don't know about being the first though. I'll say at least July.
Mike
They'll do
Bell.
the draft
Bronco.
one fan.
I think they'd have to. I think they do it after the All-Star break. Like when the All-Star break was supposed to happen.
I think July 1st, 2nd. I think the ball gets away there from Garver.
Yeah, Brandon even agrees with July sometime.
I think July 2nd is what they originally proposed, but that was official.
Franco's gonna send it out some
Like
right.
Franco,
Middle
third time on base. They're warming up.
I mean, he's 2 for 2 on the night. He has a couple
Now
walks
batting.
as well. He's been on base
The
every
first
single time he's
baseman.
batted. That's what you need in
Ryan
your lineup.
McBroom.
Big Broom needs a hit here. It's been thin for Broom. There's TC Barrett.
I think he'll do the dirty bear. Trying to put a hex on the Royals. That's a good pitch to swing at. Something middle high.
Put a lot of righties against Big Broom. He's used to lefties. Yeah, quickly finds himself at an 0-2 count. None out for the Royals. 2 ducks on the pond.
It'd be kind of cool if the season started on July 4th.
That would be cool.
Boom,
And
boom,
brutal strike. Had some Joey Chestnut slamming some dogs.
Is that even gonna happen this year?
Oh man, I didn't think of
Now
that.
batting.
Like that's
Do they have
one
to do
of,
it virtually?
Alec.
I feel like you can get him in a room to where you are social distance to where you can do that. Like you can't, because you can't do it virtually. You really can't.
I mean, I didn't
You gotta
think
have
that.
all the hot dogs
I didn't
there.
think of the Joey Chestnut and Nathan's hot dog contest. I mean, that's Americana.
That's America to the finest. I remember, I think that's the first time we actually hanged out and watched a Royals game. Was that
Yeah.
July 4th?
Joey, yeah. A perennial on my show.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Good luck. Very superstitious on those competitive eaters.
I think it's crazy. I'm almost been working with you for almost a year.
This is true,
Nope.
Kramer.
That's inside.
This is very true. I see you quite a bit.
I know at times you're not fond of it, but I mean,
Most of the time.
most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the
Outside,
time.
that's the ball.
Sometimes. You got a payday this afternoon. It's your favorite candy bar with their candy bar challenge.
Oh yeah, paydays are awesome.
It came out as number 1. Kramer's a big fan of the payday. Trying to get him experience some things that were around before him.
Oh, Gordon launched that one foul. Apparently Tyler said he's pointing out that Eugenio Suarez hit 3 home runs tonight in Colorado.
Like, we finished
Eugenio.
second behind Alonso last year, I think,
Yeah.
in National League home runs.
Ah, he didn't go.
Did he go?
So we got bases loaded now for guess who? The guy who hit his first major league hit.
Now
I ended up
batting.
being a double and an RBI, MJ Melendez.
MJ.
Chip down on Melendez.
Melendez.
I like it, Bink.
You still got one left?
I have one left.
I have one left now after Melendez. He already got the ball back. The Broom took it. Hopefully he's got it.
Your
And
attention,
the Twins
please.
make a pitching change.
Now
Put in
pitching
Sergio
for the
Romo.
Twins.
His 9th appearance.
Number 54.
Mr. Opener for the Rays.
Yeah, it's
This is
true.
The whole tradition. 2.25 ERA. This pitching change by the Twins. Brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red. And Nathan, if you listen to the night show, we were trying to experience candy bars that we technically never
Yes.
had and stuff. So that's why Payday made my #1 list.
Even old school, we go back to 1900s.
Yeah, we had
and
a-
the zero bars like 1919 or
And
something like that.
we had a Mallow Cup that was from 1919.
That Mallow Cup was a little old. I apologize about that. I didn't know. And you bought it fresh. You know?
No, you did not buy
No, I
that.
thought I did. It was on the shelf. You know, it's not like I've been holding on to Mallow Cups.
I just love how you just like, I'll let you eat it first, Kramer, then you tell me how it is.
No, that's what I did. And you told me it's fine. And you got sick.
Yeah.
Then I proceeded to get my I always wondered if that's what did it.
No,
I don't think so.
no, there's no way.
Super Bowl weekend.
Was that around the time we had Mallow
When
Cup?
I got, well, no, it was before.
I know,
a couple weeks before. I got sick. Super Bowl weekend.
It's true, you did.
I didn't miss a damn minute.
I got to count. 2
Jim
and
Lynn
2.
is battling back to a 2-2 count.
Trash can in studio.
Trash can was
I wasn't
over.
about to miss a minute.
We were interviewing somebody, Pink.
Yes, I was. Kid Swanson.
Was he in studio?
No.
Okay,
Oh, I was, never mind. I just,
2-2 count to Melendez. Oh, he's gonna strike out swinging.
man.
Get some chasing.
Brooke needed that one.
Now batting.
Sergio
The
gets
second
the job done. He's done all
Nicky
year for the Twins.
Lopez.
Travis says barbecue and watching a game. What barbecue sauce tonight? KC, Memphis, or Texas style?
Kansas City.
Yeah, you gotta go KC style. I'm not a big fan of anything Texas barbecue wise,
What
the
else?
sauce or even their barbecue in general.
I like it second best.
Oh no,
And
it's
then
terrible.
Memphis and then Carolina. Actually, Carolina did, I don't know. But Kansas City first. There's no question there.
No, Texas barbecue's overrated.
No, it's not, actually.
I think it's overrated.
It's not Kansas City. It's not as vinegary as like that in Memphis.
Yeah,
And it's more chopped
I
in
walked.
Carolina.
I walked into a place. Someone I asked them, they got burnt ends. They're like, "What?" I left.
Yeah, you got it.
Yep, I left.
Put the burnt ends inside the beans. They'd be like,
Oh, they're gonna say
One
when.
ball,
I
2 strikes to count.
barely. I don't think he went.
I don't think he did either. Lopez is good with runners in scoring positions. We've been talking about hitting 375. He finds himself in that position here. Big impact,
ball went
2-2
out.
count. Bases jacked. Gordon Franco and Soler on board. It's a big at bat here for Nicky Lopez.
Huge.
Sergio Romo. Been around a long time on a lot of teams. Mr. Opener now has a full count. Whit Merrifield waits on deck.
So he was a Giant and a Ray and a Twin. And what other team was he on? Was he on the Athletics?
He was Mr. Opener.
I feel like he was on the Athletics. I know he wasn't. I feel like he was.
That's ball 4.
And Nicky walks. A run will score.
Sergio walks in a run. Now 7-5
Now
Twins.
batting. The center fielder. With
And Whit Merrifield down at the plate is 2 for 4 tonight. 333 average this season. It's a situation the Twins didn't want to find themselves in.
Nope.
And went ahead in this count, 1-0. Nathan's pulling for 3 hit with.
Ball. That pitch is out.
He in the 2-0 count now on Merrifield. Surely he didn't walk 2 straight in.
I feel like he might.
Well, he's been good this year. Of course, these runners aren't on him. And the 3-0 count. He's having a hard time getting to the plate. Mondesi waiting on deck.
They're trying to prolong us singing, Bink.
Would you swing here or not? Because I guarantee you,
No, I
we're
don't.
probably going to throw this down Broadway.
All right, then I'd turn him loose. See a grand slam.
And he'll watch that one for strike. 3-1. Important game here for the Royals against the Twins. They're 1 game ahead of the Royals in the standings. And we'll hit that to short, and that's the end. But the Royals get one.
ladies and gentlemen.
They now trail the Twins by 2.
3, 2, 1. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd.
Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for its root for the Royals. They don't win, it's a shame. Or it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out of the
whole ball game.
And we'll make a correction. We would like to come back.
Yeah, we will.
Skoblet stays in here in the bottom of the 7th.
Hey.
Sorry about that. If you're from Minnesota watching that, then we do it every game, and it's terrible.
I honestly think we should go on Broadway Bank. I really do.
Ball, that's off the plate.
I mean, I get tweets about it every single night. Like, oh, yeah, you and me should go Broadway. By the way, if you want to tweet at me that, Kramer Talks on Twitter, at Kramer Talks.
2-1.
See, I'm almost afraid to eat barbecue inside Kansas City. To be honest with you, I've seen it before, and I just can't do it.
Seriously. Where at?
Like, if I'm somewhere else, I'll try what they have, but
it's not the same.
It's not.
It's kind of like going to New York.
It's like, when in Rome, act like the Romans, you know?
Yeah,
I do like the Juicy Lucy they have up north in Minnesota. The cheese inside the burger. You done that yet?
I've never been up to Minnesota.
I saw a macaroni inside the Hy-Vee put a TV or a guide out and they had macaroni inside the burger. Kind of a take on the Juicy Lucy. It's a Minnesota tradition up there, by the way, that Juicy Lucy. Gotta go to Monty. Fire over to the broom. 4-1.
The batter,
Nice
number
shot.
11.
Bink, are you hungry?
Shortstop, Jorge.
You can say that.
Oh,
You need an Andy Reid.
Today does not feel
Five
like
Guys
Friday.
burger, huh?
Today does not feel like Friday.
Man, nothing actually
I thought it was I thought it was Saturday. Don't forget, Sunday's Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's Day weekend to the mothers.
Yes.
All ones in the count. That's a
I'll be
ball.
actually heading to
Can't go out to the restaurants this year.
It's true.
Is it going to be takeout for Mother's Day?
I'm not sure, actually.
It's one of the biggest days for restaurants.
I guess we'll have to figure something out when I get to St. Joe after the game is on our flight back home from Minnesota.
It's one of the biggest days for restaurants. It's like one of their big days, Mother's Day. Not Father's Day, because the fathers always cook. And McBroom will pick that one up. His defense has been impeccable at first base.
Now batting, right fielder.
Well, that's right, the pink bats in there.
Yeah, I hope they do. You think they'll have it in the game? I hope they do.
Nelson Cruz now 1 for 3, a single RBI and a run. The always dangerous Nelson Cruz.
What do they have the uniforms for that? Like they'll put it like, you know how on
They might.
I hope they do.
I mean, they did Jackie Robinson Day, they did Los Reales for Cinco de Mayo. I would assume it's in the game. It's in the game. And chopped straight to Lopez. Should be the third out of the inning, and it is.
Top 8. 7-5 Twins, and due up is Mondesi, Dozier, Soler for the Royals.
Still one chip by you, though, right?
So I still have one chip left. I love that we both chipped on the engine.
We don't have a winner tonight.
Your attention, please.
What's a
Now pitching for the Twins.
barbacoa?
Number 65.
Barbacoa, what's that?
Here comes Trevor May.
Sounds like a snake, so
Look
I
it
don't
up.
like it.
No, it's not. Trevor May pitching for the Twins. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples.
Leading off for the Royals.
They're delicious.
The shortstop, Adalberto.
And Kramer.
Mondesi.
Okay, they're red.
I'm looking at barbacoa. That's what you told me to look up.
All right, what is it?
It looks like meat.
It's barbecue recipe.
You put it in tacos.
Okay.
I actually might have to try this. Actually, what type
It
of
does
meat
look
is
good, doesn't it?
It does look amazing. I'm hungry now. Thank you. I know I'm going to try to make it.
Trevor May, this pitching change brought to you by Barbacoa.
No, it's not.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
I completely zoned you out just to look at that barbacoa.
Brandon says it's his favorite meat at Chipotle.
Wait, they have that at Chipotle?
Evidently.
Yeah, I haven't had Chipotle in forever.
I always get the steak there. It's been a while since I've been there, too.
Not a big fan of Chipotle. I think I've had it once within the past 10 years. And yes, I'm 23. Oh, it's Mondesi's going to get drilled in the back.
Well, that's the second hit by pitch by the Twins.
Up next
Maybe
for the
time to
Royals.
call it Blue World Order.
Right fielder.
Maybe time to throw out the Twins, if you know what I mean.
Dozier.
Oh, Mark, did you see the attendance? 26,385. We weren't paying attention.
I was not paying attention at all. Looking at
Googling
barbacoa.
There it is. What did you set the attendance at?
28,000.
So it's under.
Took the under.
Nice job, guys. Sorry about that. We were really distracted.
Thank you, Mark, for looking at that.
Skull distracted us. Trevor May, 96 in the four-seamer. Now the Twins fans can wrestle.
What the heck's a Qdoba?
Qdoba.
Qdoba.
It's
Okay.
a restaurant, Kramer.
Never had it. Never heard of it either.
Oh.
I think once all this stay-at-home order stuff's lifted, I might
Now
try
batting,
some new places.
designated hitter, Jorge.
You've got some work to do, Crane Dog.
I need a list. How about this? Everybody right now in the chats, write down, like, just type in your favorite place that I should go out and get some food at. I'll write it down.
I think we should go get the Andy Reid burger.
So that's a lot. I was thinking about that earlier, and I don't think I can. No, I'm not saying I can afford it, but that's a lot of money for that burger.
Is it?
Oh yeah. You're getting 2 patties, which that's like $8 a piece.
Hmm. Hip hip.
Jorge.
Hey, PJ.
First. Monty always a threat to steal bases. Third in the American League in stolen bases. One behind Whit Merrifield.
Hey.
I've had Whataburger before, Nick.
Hard to steal on May. Going at that velocity.
Ball 2.
He didn't seem very concerned with
2 balls,
Monty at
1
first
strike.
base.
You know what? I'm putting a chip down. Chip down on Soler. Even though it's a
2-1 count?
2-1 count, I'm feeling lucky. We're going to tie this ball game up right here.
Ask yourself, are you
Webster.
feeling lucky? Oh, now he's concealing.
PJ.
There you go, buffet at Pizza Ranch.
I've
We gotta try
had that. I've had buffets right there. Okay, I'm going to put Webster, House.
I think it might be closed. Is it stolen? Cody used to live there.
I'm writing it down. I'm going to go to Hugh Hot. Not sure what that is. Stir fry place, Sioux City. Oh, that's all the way up in there. I actually know. Wait, I've heard of that. I've heard my Iowa friends talk about that place.
I'm sure you've been to Waffle House, haven't you?
Of course.
It's my favorite place.
Get the steak, steak and eggs.
And the Smokehouse Barbecue.
Allison is.
Freaking trips.
Oh, so Allison's back in the garage for a social distancing birthday party for her friend.
Desiree.
Desiree.
He's going. He's going.
And there goes
Oh,
Monty. Garbage throw, not in time. Monty had time to do his taxes, get the return on that one.
But
The third baseman,
Jorge struck up for the third.
Michael
Yes, he did.
Bronco.
But 2 away, Monty on second. Royals down by 2. Franco's been good. 2 for 2, 2 singles, a run. Walked a couple of times. He's been on point tonight for the boys in blue. Literally, powder blue.
You know, I'll eat a Hugh Hot in Omaha because I got some buddies who live in Omaha. Visit them at some point, eat a Hugh Hot, and come back.
What can you get there?
I'm not sure.
And Franco
Oh,
swing
one
at
for
that
count.
one.
I do want some barbecue. I've been craving barbecue for the past 3 weeks. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Hanging curveball there, hanging 12-6 that Franco probably should have swung at. Some Mongolian stir fry. Bless you,
Excuse me.
baby.
1 ball. 2
I do
strikes.
enjoy some stir fry.
I do too. Always like people barbecuing and watching the game. I did cover my sneeze.
Franco gapping that one.
And I got some Purell. And yes, Franco's been red hot this game. And he'll be easily be the second. It's 7-6 now.
The first baseman, number 9, Ryan McBroom.
PJ Fleck rode the boat there in a second.
Mondesi pretty much baby walked in.
Another chance for Boom Boom. He's 0 for 4 tonight. Ryan O'Hearn did get hurt in warm-ups tonight. No, it is not the run. Stop it.
Count 1-0.
I've had White Castle. I mean, I've had White Castle burgers from Walmart too. So
I get the White Castles all the time.
Count 1-0.
Fire them up. 97. Triple A on that pitch. Dialing up the heat here on McBroom. Oh, and McBroom swinging this on out. 1-2 count. I like about McBroom, he doesn't walk around. He stays right there in that box.
yeah, he just wants to get it in.
He's ready for the next pitch.
Ready, grip it and rip it.
Sun's out, guns out. But the sun isn't out.
Nope, it's actually
This
went
guy's
down.
not thighs out. Oh, like McBroom strike out there. Ugly at bat. But the Royals trail by 1. Why don't you sing for
Your attention, please. Now pitching for
there's
Kansas
Scott
City,
Barlow.
number
GM Master
58.
Barlow making his 14th
Scott
appearance
Barlow.
for the boys in powder blue, the virtual Royals. Why don't you sing for the garage party?
If it was Allison's birthday, maybe.
It is.
No, it's
No, it's her friend. It's a
Leading
family
up
party.
for the Twins.
Is she throwing the party, or the
The
friends just
designated
having a party with a
If
Zoom?
they're watching
party?
this in the garage, you need to sing for them.
That's the question. Are they? That's the thing. Are they all watching
I'll
it
sing
right
with
now?
you.
We need to get confirmation on this, maybe Sean is, or Allison is whoever's taking control of the phone.
We will sing for birthdays.
If they're watching and listening, we will sing.
Yes, we will. Tim Hill and Greg Holland warm up. Now the Wolf has gotten up. He might be called upon.
Might have to. Now, I've had a White Castle though before in St. Louis.
And yes, no, now 1-2 count on him.
They're really like the past, like Trevor Mott and now Barlow hanging those curveballs. They don't need to do that.
It's straight to Franco. And he is McBroom for round number 1. Good game tonight in Twin
Now
Cities.
batting, the third baseman.
Josh Donaldson, 3-run home run in the first that really separated this game. The Royals have crawled their way back. Here comes Josh Donaldson. Speaking of that home run by Josh, this is his hit tonight.
You know, take away that first inning, the Royals would be up right now, 6-3.
You want to hit a batter here, it might be.
I
The
wouldn't.
Royals have been plunked twice.
I wouldn't hit him. He struck out his past 2 at bats, being.
Nick's dog's birthday is coming up. We will sing to your dog, Nick.
I didn't agree to that.
Oh,
Bink.
2 is the count.
I will sing to dogs.
What's the dog's name? And I'll be my judgment.
The count is 1-2. Two the count.
2-2
Oh,
count
man.
here.
Yes, we will sing to Macy. I will sing to
What
Macy.
kind of dog is Mason? Hey, Franco once again. He fired him Berlin, 2 away.
We resorted to now singing the symphony stretch to singing birthdays to people and dogs.
We will. This is true.
I will not do it to cats. I refuse.
Where's Cats? Mr. Lover. Cats.
It's true, Mr. Lover. Yeah. His phone call was classic as last time. He was-
Nope. Ball 1.
You could tell Ketz was drinking a few, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
2-0.
Barlow with the 2 will count here. With route number 3.
Two goes underway. Just pops that up, and Melendez might be there.
Yeah. And the rookie is there for the catch. I kind of hot dogging that one. Do not try that at home, kids. Always put that second hand up. And we go to the 9th. Gordon, Melendez, and Lopez Boys in blue trail by 1.
Might be time. I want to post our post-game phone line in
Ladies and
both
Your attention,
chats.
please. Now pitching for the Twins.
That's right. We have a post-game
Number
phone line.
55.
Tiger Rogers in there. Making
Taylor.
another appearance for the Twins. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Who's Alex Gordon 0 for 2 tonight?
The left fielder, number 4.
Traditional
Alex
good hitter against the Twins.
Gordon.
Own Royals fan.
0-1 is the count.
Gordon 4 for 18 career against Rogers. Gordon chopped that away. It's an 0-2 count. Rogers quickly ahead of Gordon. 913-744-3864. It's our Royals virtual postgame phone line. It is real.
Yes, it is very real.
And Gordon will sky that up, and Garber is there for running 1. So it comes down to 2 outs here for the Royals.
Yeah,
Now
MJ
back.
Melendez and Nicky Lopez due up after
MJ.
this.
Melendez.
Here's the save leaders. See if Wolf makes an appearance there with 8. Nick Anderson of the Rays leads with 12. MJ with a big hit for the Royals. 2 times at the bat ago. His first major league hit. Called up tonight from Double-A.
1-1.
Fayetteville flight straight into Minneapolis.
That's in. Ball 2.
2-1 count now.
Man,
Two
Melendez
balls,
is
2 strikes.
make this a 2-2 count now. The Royals down to 2 outs here tonight.
2-2.
I got 3 and 2.
26,385 in attendance tonight in Minneapolis on a 48-degree night. It's dipped down to about 45 now.
And of course, if you do not want to call in, we understand. But if you want to keep the conversation going, just keep chatting, whether you're on Facebook and or YouTube or Twitch or Twitter.
Yeah, reach out. And Melendez a strikeout there.
You know,
So, one more out remaining.
Melendez may have gotten his first
The
hit,
batter
but he
number
also
1.
reported
Second baseman.
the report card
Nicky
shows a golden sombrero for the
Lopez.
young man.
I wouldn't bring that up if I was you, Kramer.
All right, well, you got the stats are going to show it, so you got to say it now.
I have 1 chip left that goes here on Lopez.
Oh yeah, same here. I Lopez as well.
Ball,
baby.
that's 6 out.
Drifting away here. And Nick goes chip on Nicky, too. That's why I remembered. I was like, oh, no, I ain't 1 chip to play. It's got to be Lopez.
We all have to go chip on Nicky.
Let's hope for home run number,
Exactly.
career home run number 3.
Almost forgot about their last chip game.
And Lopez will foul that one off. Dirty Sean goes chip on Lopez.
We're all
1-1
chip.
count.
Everyone chips on Nicky.
Don't forget afternoon baseball. It's Saturday and Sunday at 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
What if we're all chipping on Nicky right now?
Look at Tyler. No pressure, Nicky. Bulked up Nicky Lopez on the game this year.
I swear, if he goes yard, I will go crazy.
I will too.
So 3-1 to Nicky.
3-2.
Oh,
Look at pitch to swing at.
full count. All comes down to this. Everybody needs to be on their feet here. Oh, and he watches that one. And the Royals lose another 1-run game. Lose 7-6 to the Minnesota Twins. Twins go to 20-18 on the year. The Royals fall to 18-20. Again, this is an important series. The Royals will fall tonight. It was a big first inning for the Twins where they scored 4 runs. 3 of those runs coming on a home run of Josh Donaldson. But they crawled their way back. But just not enough to get over the Minnesota Twins.
And it was a good game. Honestly, from the way that started out 4-0 at the end of the first, I honestly did not think the Royals were just going to lose by 6. They battled their way back through the 6th, 7th, and 8th. They at least scored 1 run. They scored 6 in the 3 in the 6th.
That's 6th inning, 7th, 8th. They're coming back.
They kept chipping at the lead. This is a never say die team.
The final line score.
Mitch Garver ended up being the player of the game, 2 for 4, a home run and RBI. Homer Bailey gets the win. Brady Singer will take the loss, and the save will go to Taylor Rogers of the Minnesota Twins. 913-744. 3864 is our phone line if you'd like to talk to us.
Time of the ball game. 3 hours
We'll
and
be at 1 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Brad Keller against Rich Hill. We have a phone caller now on the postgame show. Who do we have, Kramer?
All right, we have Tyler from Omaha, Nebraska joining the show.
Tyler from Omaha. What's up, my friend?
How are you guys?
We're doing good.
Great.
How you doing tonight? Thanks for watching the virtual Royals tonight.
I figured I should probably go in here, try and change the Royal tides here. I think it's also at 5 in a row.
Yes.
It's 5 in a row now. That's right. You got to turn things around.
Yeah, we got to do something about it here.
Well, it's up to Brad Keller tomorrow. Brad Keller's been really good for the Royals this year. 4-0. 5-1-3.
Yeah, I like it.
What do you think about
Yeah, I
MJ
like him on the
Melendez coming
mound.
out here?
So again,
What do you think about MJ Melendez coming out here and having his major league debut?
I like him. I thought he swung that pretty well. That double into the gap with a couple guys on base was nice. Just gained some confidence in the first game. I like to see it.
Sure.
So hopefully he can keep playing well. He has his opportunities.
Tyler, I appreciate it, man. We appreciate the call
Yeah,
from
thanks for
Omaha,
calling in, Tyler.
Nebraska. Thank you very much, Tyler. You've been a faithful viewer of the virtual Royals. Kramer, we're going into rest mode here in 10 minutes, so if you want to... Let's check that. Let's look at the stats now. Here's the...
With that phone call, Freeze open a line for you all. So why not give us a call in?
Yeah, the virtual Royals postgame show. Whit Merrifield, 2 hits tonight was Maikel Franco, really showing out for the Royals. He's bringing that average back up north. So he's hitting 235 now. Maikel Franco is 5th double. MJ Melendez got his first major league hit on that double. Melendez also getting an RBI in his first major league game. Brady Singer will take the loss. Just 4 innings, 5 hits, 6 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. I will say this, though. He really settled down in this game. Eric Skoglund ended up being another workhorse for the Royals. 3 innings, just a 1.23 ERA now. And then Scott Barlow, 4 inning, no runs, and no RBIs. Here's the highlights of tonight. Nelson Cruz gets the Twins on board here with an RBI. Whit Merrifield, straight out to center field. Here's the big one right here. Josh Donaldson, that 3-run home run went 408 feet, excuse me. 109 off the bat for Josh.
All right, we have Jennifer joining the show.
Hello, Jennifer. Welcome to the Virtual Royals postgame show. How are you?
Hi, I'm really great. I have a question for you, and maybe I'd like your feedback on this. I know that you guys aren't playing, and the guys really aren't playing, but we all know that superstition is very much an important part of baseball.
I'm wearing the same underwear for 2 months.
Superstition is an important part of virtual baseball as well. So I need to know, I need your feedback. Should I or should I not ever use my stick ever again?
They're bound to hit. They're bound to hit for you.
Yeah, at some point that you will at least keep on chipping, Jennifer. You know for a fact that you will get one at some point. I know we all chipped the last second against Nikki for tonight. So
We're pulling for you.
You will get one. Just keep on chipping.
All right.
All right, Jennifer, you keep chipping,
Go
all right?
Royals.
All right, go Royals. Don't forget, we owe you guys some brewskis once the Royals start real baseball. The Miller Lite Fountain Bar.
Thanks for calling in, Jennifer.
I think she should stay, and she is superstitious.
Yeah,
she understands that baseball is a game of stition.
It is.
You're either superstitious or you're a little stitious, as Michael Scott says. There's McBrew. He struck out on that fastball. The highlight's still showing here. Here for the Royals, it's about turning around. I mean, they played the Astros extremely well. That Astros lineup was insane, despite them being the trash can bangers. They are hitting the ball well on the road.
I mean, that's the thing.
Altuve had about 900 feet and 2 home runs.
And that's the thing. The Royals actually hit the ball good in that series against Houston. They just happened to have gone against the team that cheated and always hit home runs. That's the thing.
Yeah.
They hit in this one. They had 10 hits compared to the 8 hits the Twinkies had. So you got to think at some point they're going to keep out hitting. They're going to at least score more runs than their opponents.
I know, and we even paid attention for the.
Yeah, I mean, apparently the Twins weren't doing that at all.
No. I didn't hear anything funky tonight. We were accused of rigging this game before it started by Minnesota, and clearly that's not the case. Because if we were playing, we probably would have won.
Oh, I know for a fact if I was playing, we would have won.
We didn't even hit the reset button, Minnesota.
I mean, we thought about it. Well, no, I didn't think about it. Bink thought about it.
But we're not, though. We let it play. We thought about hitting the Astros with the hit by pitch, but we didn't do it.
Yeah, that would have ended the simulation aspect of this, Bink.
But the Minnesota Twins came in 4.5 games from the Indians. The Indians are winning 9-3 tonight as we close up. But the Royals fall to 18-20. The Twins will move to 20-18. The 5th straight loss for the boys in blue tonight. Tomorrow, Brad Keller against Rich Hill. Rich Hill 2-2 at the 3.69. For Minnesota, Brad Keller 4-0 with the 5.13 and 40 in the third innings pitching. Sunday, Danny Duffy versus Devin Smeltzer. Danny Duffy with 5 wins already this season. Thanks a lot for joining us, our friends in Minnesota, WCCO. We appreciate it. Thanks a lot for the people in Kansas City. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night, Kansas City.